right, beautiful Wednesday morning. Thank you very much for joining us this lovely and a wet Wednesday morning in the month of December on Rave 91.7 FM. It's that amazing radio station where we bring you lovely musicals and spice it up with quality talk here all of the time. Well, it's a wonder this morning when we saw the rains happening this very month of December. It's the 20th day in the month of December, and it's raining. Well, we say it's part of the work of the Lord, like we like to say in this part of the world. Good morning once again. My name is Femi Olanipekun. Welcome on board Frank Talk, where we take a look at trending issues in the polity, bringing the issues closer to you and helping us have a better understanding and have a deeper insight into the issues that we look at right here. Issues of policies of government, the politics therein, and most importantly, the issues of governance. We look at it from different perspectives, helping it have a better understanding and have a deeper insight into these issues from all of these sides. Today, we'll be looking at the aftermath of the convention of the PDP in Abuja, and then the reverberations back home here in Osun State. Remember that next year, by September, the 2018 governorship election here in Osun State will take place. The tenure of Governor Rave will be ending next year, and the reverberations and aftermath of that convention in Abuja is still affecting and somewhat afflicting the PDP right here in Osun State. And the ruling APC has been taunting the PDP over that particular incident and saying, well, as it is, what becomes of the PDP? Well, I saw something posted by the public secretary of the APC not long ago, making comments really about these particular incidences, after the convention in Abuja, and saying who is going to reconcile the splintered Osun chapter of the PDP. And to make matters worse, it was reported that the secretary of the caretaker committee, Mr. Ademola Ojo, had defected to the APC in his home state of Oyo alongside his boss, Adebayo Alawakala. Things not just seems to be working well for the PDP right really there, and people are saying effectively it seems that the committee, talking about the caretaker committee of the PDP, is dead. Who is the leader of the party at the moment? There seems to be no one really to answer that question, and the party, according to the APC, remains in shred and its center can no longer hold. So who picks the pieces? That's part of what the public secretary of the APC wrote there. What the PDP are saying, the APC does not have the moral right, the local standard, to actually criticize or make mockery of its situation, and saying, well, whatever the case is at the moment, the PDP will put its house in order before that next election. We'll be looking at that, some of those developments on both sides now, the APC and the PDP. I'm joining the studio this morning. A member of the PDP, Mr. Akin Adeyi, joins us right here in the studios this morning. We're expecting Honorable Remi Omowaye, who is the Commissioner for Science and Technology right here in Osun State. He's a member of the APC, to also join us right here. Look at some of these issues and then the state of the state of Osun State as we speak here right here today. Let me get started here. We're expecting Honorable Omowaye will be lost his way down here, but he's almost with us in the studio this morning. Mr. Adeyi, let me start with you. Welcome on board Frank Talk this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Femi Olanipekun. Let me wish you and our teaming listener back at home Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. I want to congratulate the workers of Osun State. We have just gotten 6.3 billion naira. This Paris Fund Club, Paris Club Fund Refund, and hopefully, I know Mr. Rauf Aregbesola will use that to pay the backlog of salary. So workers should be happy that they are going to be able to put something on their table for
Mr. Adeyi, let's come to the real issue on the table. It's about the state of your party, the PDP. And insinuations, people are saying it seems at the beginning of the end of the PDP right here in Osun State. They're saying, well, it seems the PDP has gotten its acts together to some extent at the national level, but here in Osun, it seems that the PDP is being taken to the burial ground.
Thank you very much for that beautiful question. The PDP, as we may have today, should be taken to be a cat with 9 lives. How many times in the past have they said that the PDP is dead? They've been saying it from maybe even when the PDP was on the throne, they'll say this party is dead. I mean, the party that they have been talking says that is dead, and the party is still living today. And what does it take to declare a party dead? I wish I could have Oyatomi himself. He's my friend. I wish I could have him here in the studio this morning. I would have asked him, what does it take to declare a party dead? You see, when a patient that is in the intensive care ward of an hospital, when he's telling another patient that his sickness is not as chronic as that of his own, that he is dead, it is only a certified medical expert that can declare even a fellow human being dead. And what moral right have they to say the PDP, whether in Osun State or in Nigeria, is dead? Come to look at it from this angle. The same APC, or let me start from the man that even made the statement himself, that is Oyatomi, that said the PDP is dead. No party could be more dead than a party that has not even paid him. Oyatomi is 11 months salary or more. And the same Oyatomi is talking that the PDP is there. You are working for a party that doesn't pay salary, and a party that is existing even only in the imagination of only one person, and that is Governor Rauf Aregbesola.
Is your party dying if it's not dead?
It's not dying. The party is waxing stronger.
Who is the leader of the PDP in Osun State at the moment today?
Every PDP member gave that to Senator Omishore. He's the leader of the party.
We're talking about party structures. We're talking about who heads what. I mean, who is the chairman of your party as we speak here today?
As at now, there has not been any official statement that former Minister Sarafadin Ishola is no longer the chairman of the caretaker committee. There has never been any official statement to that effect.
I mean, some people believe that his tenure was expected to end with the national convention. The convention has come and gone.
And as at now, we have the national working committee in place, and they have not sat down, come out to tell us that Sarafa is no longer your.
Who is the secretary of the caretaker committee of your party?
Although we had Ademola Ojo, who incidentally had to defect to the APC, not out of his own volition, mind you, because he has allegiance with some leaders. The leaders defected. As at now, there has not even been any official statement from Ademola Ojo that I have defected to the APC.
But he has not refuted the rumors and the reports.
He has not refuted. We just concluded on our own. So that means your
party, I mean, the leadership is split. One side of the leadership of your party has moved on to the APC. That is saying
we cannot really say that until Ademola comes out to confirm to us that okay, I have gone to the APC. Right now, we just believe that because Akala, who happens to be his leader in the APC, have gone to the PDP, have gone to the APC. That's why we concluded on our own that probably this man may have gone with him. But there has not been any. I was with Ademola at Abuja Confessional, and we did a lot of discussion, and there was nothing of such for him. And up till now, he has not even.
But in clear conscience, you say he has allegiance to some leaders. He has moved on to the APC. We all believe that he has moved with him to the APC.
Sometimes permutation in politics can be very wrong. You can be my leader and you move, and I will refuse to move.
All right.
And I have my reason not to move.
Okay. Well, we are joining the studios now by Honorable Remi Omowaye, is the Commissioner for Science, Innovation and Technology right in Osun State. Thank you so much for joining us on Frank Talk at this one, Honorable.
Yeah, good morning, the good people of Osun. Good morning, Femi.
Thank you.
Good morning, my brother. I can't.
How are you?
Okay,
good to see you.
Your party has been making mockery of the PDP, the situation in the PDP. I just spoke for some minutes now with Mr. Adeyi, who insisted that the APC has no moral right. It does not have the place really to say that the PDP is dead. Is insisting that the PDP is intact, and that the PDP is still formidable in the state.
Well, to me, I would not want to be too harsh on my good brother. I think PDP is dead, but they are still clinically alive. They are not clinically dead. Their liver is gone, their kidney is gone. Their brain is gone, so they are still living with their anus, reasoning with their anus, so they are clinically dead, so there's no hope for PDP. I wouldn't expect us to even be discussing if PDP is alive or not, because it's a foregone issue, and he knows. But I won't blame him, because it is his work for now to defend the dead party. So let's see the way it goes.
You think the PDP is dead?
I know. Look at what happened in Oyo. Look at what Demola Ojo, like he said, came on TV and said, me, I have gone, no, I don't even need to write to anybody because they don't even have chairman. So it tells you they've gone. It's not about I know. It is what is the fact. Yesterday, Taurid Adedoja went to court challenging Secondus. He said they didn't write his name well. That instead of Taurid Adedoja, they wrote Taurid Oladoja. So he had gone to court. Is that a living party? No.
Well, but these are examples. I heard
him well, and I want to ask him now. I know him to be an engineer. He's not a medical expert. He was talking of liver gone, heart gone, and all these things. If we want to talk about that, what would you call Atiku in your party? Is it the heart, the liver?
Who's Atiku?
You say who is Atiku in Nigerian politics?
President.
No, Atiku.
Former vice president, and the one that helped immensely to bring your party to power, and the one that controls largely.
Let me tell you what Atiku.
Parts of the north and even Nigeria. Atiku till today has structure all over Nigeria. You cannot take that away from it. Whereas Demola structure in Osun State politics.
Let me tell you.
Sarafa himself.
You just ask a question. Let me answer.
Okay, who is Atiku to your party?
Atiku is a nobody, and I will tell you.
You said
he has a structure.
Nigerians are listening to you.
Okay, he came third in our primary. His having governor defeated him. Kwankwaso with the amount he brought to the convention, but that's not even the issue.
You call that what you did convention?
2009, Atiku left the then ACN for PDP. By the time we did the 2011 election, the then ACN made the major inroad in the north. In his state, we had 8 House of Assembly members, we had 2 House of Rep members, despite the fact that Atiku had left ACN. That was where we started our inroad into Nigerian politics, into the national politics.
I like your party for one thing.
Atiku is
the moment somebody departs your party,
it becomes not because of Atiku in 2011, because of the likes of the former governor.
And why is it that your party has been disturbed? Why is it that your party is so worried? The leadership of the party is worried.
We are happy. We are happy that
party. And you say
that he has gone.
Nobody.
Someone that brought a lot of money, a former vice president. Kwankwaso defeated him. You didn't even come near Buhari.
You call that one that you did that time convention? Why is it that you have not tried another one since then? The one you see, poison. It is poison for your party to do convention. We know that selection is your style in your party. And you call that
selection that was
selection. You have concluded that
our own is not like your own convention. What's it called? Wiki and the fire gave and they wrote list and they gave all of it was a thorough convention.
Your own has always been selection. So the very first time. Okay.
Since when we will go back to the national.
Try that poison that we have done recently. We've done it on December 9. You go and try it. Let your party try it.
As a party,
tell me.
Is delivering our promises to Nigeria. It's not about having convention. Our party as a party is delivering the promises to the people.
Let me ask you a question. Now I want to ask him a question. When last in this state have your party held its national working committee meeting? When last have you
held promise to the electorate is to give them good governance?
No. It's not about party meeting. I'm asking a question.
Let's come.
That is what we are giving to the people.
Let's come, Mr. Adeya. I like you to hold on a bit.
Working committee.
We are talking about giving democracy, president of democracy. You are talking about party meeting. You that have been having the party meeting, what are you talking from?
I like you to answer that. Because
without the party.
Mr. Adeya, I'd like you to hold on a moment. This one point has been used over and over again. To bash your party about the inability of your party to hold its national convention since you came into power. Why has your party been unable to hold its national convention? But it's actually in your
constitution. It's in your constitution.
It's actually
priority.
We have not
it's in your constitution to hold your national convention.
Our priority is to give good governance. Our priority is to restore the lost glory of Nigeria. And that's what we are doing.
Is it true
without party meeting?
Is it
we are fixing Lagos Ibadan Road. We thought without party meeting. We have reduced rice inflation.
We're not talking about that.
We thought without party meeting. We have increased power generation 7,000 megawatts.
Listen to this.
Is it true that you are not holding the election? You're not holding a convention because of the fault lines within your party. You're afraid that it will come to the open and can break up your party.
It's illegal. Is in your constitution when you have to hold your convention.
Have you done the moral right?
Against your constitution.
Have you done
go and face your party.
Have you done the moral right? if you have not held, your own convention, if you have not held your own convention in the last 2 years, have you then the moral right to criticize the PDP that has held its own convention?
No, we don't have issue with their convention. Our issue is just
why are you jittery? Why are you jittery?
Hold on, Mr.
Because the party is dead. We are not jittery. Why would I be jittery for a party that their state secretary went to bed and said, "Me, I have gone"? Why would I be jittery for a party that does not even have structure, that don't even know what they would do? Taori Jadoja went to court yesterday and told them they did rubbish.
They said no,
went to beg, but they just
will everybody be satisfied after convention?
Okay,
it's normal in politics.
Mr.
Went to Badejo yesterday, but they just chased him away.
Wait,
you are looking at in Southwest, they have all left. So why am I disturbing myself?
Let's come to Oshun, Mr. Adeyi. Right. Oshun is actually one of those states giving the PDP a lot of headache. Since the last 2 years, it's been mired in crisis and it's been largely intractable. At the moment here today, the APC seems to have, some legitimate reasons to believe that you are nothing of a threat to it in the next election in 2018.
Well, I will not agree with you on that. One, the PDP does not recognize the fact that there exists in this state what we call APC.
But they are the ruling party in power.
They are not the ruling party. Arabeshola is the ruling party.
He's a member of the APC.
He's not a member of the APC.
He has a cabinet.
No, he's not a member of the APC.
You mean the governor is not a member of the APC? At the
back of his mind, he knows that he's not a member of the APC. And he has his reason for that. Arabeshola emerged from court procedure. Cross processes. He doesn't have recognition for them, and that is why until we the opposition we force him the first time to pick commissioner from the home base. We force him the second time to pick the commissioner from the home base. How could you say a governor that ran the state for 2 years without commissioners? He's just been appointed, as you said, my friend Omwai. He's just been appointed commissioners, and they have a tradition there. Immediately you get your appointment, you go, you lie low. Whether forcefully or by design or whatever, I don't know. This is Omwai. He has been so vibrant before now until he became a commissioner. You will never hear from them. There is always this permanent.
But he's here on this show this morning.
Because you got to invite him. Where are the people that are supposed to come
but your party, going by this crisis, there is no known clear-cut leader in your party at the moment.
We have leader.
The APC has a chairman. Okay, there are no officials.
Yes,
officials are supposed to drive the party.
Officials as at now have not been dismantled.
Would it be safe to say there is no administrative structure for the PDP at the moment?
If there is no administrative structure, I know you are aware that a meeting of the party held at the big head office of the party. That was a day before yesterday.
Okay.
Who could have summoned the meeting? Who presided over the meeting? That is it. We have leadership.
Who presided over that meeting?
It is only interest, divided interest that we have now. There's no crisis in the PDP. Okay, since the time that you said we have crisis, how many times have you had it that the PDP at their secretariat blew somebody's head with gun or used cutlass? The only time these people gather recently about councillorship, this thing, they scatter themselves with gun cutlasses and everything. That is the APC for you. The PDP, ever since we've been emerged in this disagreement, I would just say disagreement, divided interest. For what time? At what time did you hear that? This
agreement has lasted for 2 years, and it's showing no sign of being resolved.
It has always been like that, where you have civilized people. You have educated people.
You have less than 10-11 months to the next election, and some of the supporters
we didn't have up to that before this West Senatorial election, and we defeated them blue-black. We gave them 9-1. That's a serious one. We came together just a few weeks to the election, and we won them. We defeated them. We disgraced them. Okay. Upon all the powers of incumbency and
He's
everything.
making reference to that Osun West Senatorial District election again, saying even if the party is in crisis at the moment now, it's nothing big to worry about. That they keep be. He made a statement earlier on saying the PDP is a cat with 9 lives. That they can always come back to do it the big way when it matters most.
Like this, PDP will never know peace because of where they took us to. Because of what they've done to Nigeria.
Are you causing a party?
So they will never know peace. So don't stress yourself.
PDP is
on the Osun West election, they knew they did not win the election. They knew what happened. So
what happened?
What happened?
No, I won't go further.
Oh no, you have to go further.
They have been rejected by the people of Osun.
The same people that voted for them in this recent past election.
Rejected by the people. Our achievements will never make people vote for them. So they know that. And let me tell you one thing about them. He was defending himself that they still have a party. Recently. When you were talking, I didn't digest. Now, that's the difference between APC and PDP. I was calm when you were talking. They know they are gone. And the only strength they have now is to blackmail and lie. So I understand him. It's difficult to sell a very bad product. How will he be telling you when we don't even know if it is a Biket or Ogolua that it belongs to? But that's not even the issue. They are gone, and there's no point wasting our time discussing whether they will come back. They are gone. No kidney, no liver, no heart. They are thinking with their anus, and you think such party will come back? No, they won't. So we should just move forward.
I know you to be a Christian, and the Bible says you do not speak about the dead. And here
that was why I said you are not clinically. No. I said clinically they have not been declared dead.
If the PDP was dead, like you want us to believe,
but we know they can't come back to life.
If the PDP was dead, why is it that every journalist in Nigeria want to write something about the PDP?
No, we write about the dead too. We write about the dead.
Then you are wasting your time. When
we write about the dead.
Every radio station, every television station,
and then
want to have a PDP.
They write about him. So we write about
APC member. Let me tell you what.
No, we should remember they have what we done to the country.
Listen.
We remember Lagos Ibadan Express Road is 104 kilometers, the busiest road in West Africa. 16 years they could not fix it.
We are not talking about that one. PDP started all those projects. It was PDP projects.
Well, I understand your plight. We'll bring you to our party and we are going to reform you.
Let me ask you a question.
Because I understand the challenge you are going through. You are selling a bad product, but we'll bring you to our party, we'll reform you, and you become a new creator.
That we held our convention. The PDP members, even back at home, went to bed. You people did not sleep. Every APC member were monitoring that convention. They monitored the convention more than the PDP. And you said the PDP is there. You didn't sleep because we were having our convention.
No, that's not true.
You were even interested in the result of who became what and everything. And up to now, your party in this state,
we are just interested because a fire
in this state. You know, they are celebrating.
We are controlling elderly peoples like this.
They are celebrating it that the other enemy has become the deputy national publicity secretary. They say after all, they will have their relief now. The Roy is gone to the national level. They will no longer be here. They are celebrating.
But Mr. I mean, let me ask you this.
In spite of the blackmail, Femi Wetu is talking about Modern. In spite of the blackmail and all he did for the Yola campaign organization, did you guys win? With the federal mind, that election was militarized. Yet you did not win because the people knows the truth. You shall know the truth. And
we got your game now. We got how you defeated us. Your so-called defeat.
You wanted to rig.
We got it
but
now.
The people of us
we got it now. The truth. The same system.
Because we have done
the West election and that we have neutralized.
You see, the only thing they have in their
that system cannot work again. You go and think about another system. You came with the same pattern.
But that election of Osun for standing by the truth.
And we continue to neutralize it.
But that last election, Mr. Adeyi, I mean, talking about the last election, your party was in power, and it was widely accepted then that you brought every power. I mean, it was called the federal might that you had military personnel, DSS personnel, right here. But even with that, your party still lost the election.
Let me ask you a question.
Now that your party is made in crisis, going to the next election, how prepared?
And that people had known that.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. What is it that have changed after the PDP have exerted power at the national level as of today? What is it that this party, APC, what is it that the PDP used during those elections that they are not using now? They still take military men to elections?
No, that's not true. In Anambra, they took about 20,000 military personnel.
That you said,
in Nosu, 77,000.
Those people,
we had just 7,000 electorate.
Did they vote?
They were harassing people. They did not allow me to vote. In my local government, none of the political leaders vote. I didn't vote.
Why didn't you take that to tribunal?
No, we didn't need to take it to tribunal because we won.
Tribunal after the election. Why wouldn't you go there and tell them that I didn't vote because I was harassed?
God bless them, they stood by us.
You didn't vote because you were
we have done incredibly well as a government.
You were busy
in spite of your blackmail, in spite of your lies.
Not all leaders in
well as a government.
You didn't vote because you were busy masterminding the rigging.
Some of the leaders of the APC then, I mean, were arrested by
because they committed offense.
Which offense? In my local government.
It was said that it was politically motivated. No, out of circulation.
They said they should pick all of us.
I saw them. Okay, like one of your leaders that was caught on the election day with several millions of naira at the back of his boot.
Some of them were arrested before the election.
Is it the PDP that planted that money there? Is it the PDP that planted the money there?
Okay, well, Honorable Mawaye, while you keep referring, I mean, keep looking at what is happening in the PDP, they're saying that, well, I mean, the party is dead. The PDP also saying that your own party also will implode after the local government elections if it's called.
and it will not be so.
They're saying that all of the fault lines within your party will also come to the fore. That after the local government elections, people who have been showing interest to succeed the governor will come and then tear the party apart.
Now, let me tell you the difference between our party and theirs. Their party has no law. There's no respect for elders. In my party, you see, quest for power everywhere is... Even in the church, you see people fighting the most. We might have friction. But because of the way our party is structured, it will be resolved easily. Once we all agree that this is our candidate, we would go with the candidate because our primary concern is how do we sustain the legacies of Rave Aregbesola? That's our primary concern. And as a person that is in this government, each time I come into this state and I know that we've done, and I see that we have done over 70 new schools, we have done Bogon Bridge, we've tied a lot of road, we've done a lot of infrastructural program, I am always happy. And our vision, our prayer is to get someone that will also continue from where Rave Aregbesola has taken us to. Not someone that when there was resources, when they had the resources, PDP will rule this state well. Is it when there's no resources that they will now rule the state well? No. So that's why we are convinced within ourselves comes a good candidate will be picked within our party that would continue with the good legacy of Rave Aregbesola. We are not even part up. So even if they are together as a party, the people of Osun knows the truth. There were students that were stranded in Osun who took them to Ukraine. Bogon Junction, if you know the number of people that died,
those students have been rejected by the medical disease. Now, you keep talking about Bogon Junction as if the only reason why you were voted into power was to come and construct Bogon Junction.
That went to Ukraine have been rejected.
You constructed Bogon Junction. We have
the only thing they do is blackmail
that has been overgrown with weeds. You came to waste money and you are telling us that you constructed Bogon Junction. Bogon Junction of what economic viability is it to this state?
Because life does not matter to PDP. Life matters to us. People cannot be dying at Bogon Junction and you expect us as a government to keep quiet.
At the time, Aregbe alone was solely the administrator of this state. He never had a commissioner there. He never had a cabinet. He awarded the road for 18 billion and he assessed the money from Nigeria Development Bank. He got the whole money. This road is supposed not to stop. The work is not supposed to stop on this road for 1 day.
Jesus
and
Christ
this is the road now. Not even a kilometer of the road has been completed.
And you are not saying the truth.
You can't tell us here that you have done. What economic viability is that road to the state? He should have done this Igbo to Oshogbo. That is connecting 10 local governments. That one is connecting only 2 local governments.
Daily on that road.
And because
life does not matter to people.
Here you have. Here you have a commissioner.
Yesterday and was saying what if
listen, my friend.
Old garage.
You a commissioner
it tells
now.
You they don't value infrastructure.
Wait, you are a commissioner in this state. What has been your input? What has been your input to this government ever since you have been appointed?
A lot.
They got all the money in this world. He got all the money in this world before you people were appointed.
No, that's not true. We have
operated all alone on himself for 2.5 years.
If I start to talk about my achievements in the last 7 months, you'll be shocked.
Because you are glorified commissioner.
In spite of the fact that we don't have money, we have done credibly well.
We have that word you shouldn't use it.
Okay, because I'm part of it.
You are not part of it.
Let me put
we
this.
have only one man in government in Osun today, and that is Governor Rauf.
Okay, well, gentlemen, let me put this to you, Mr. Adeyi. You made reference to while your party was in power here, what you did, what they've been able to do in the last 7 years, going into 8 years.
Go Google it.
He said
the whole money that the PDP had in 7 years of its administration, 7.5 years, APC got it in 1 year.
How do you justify that? How do you back that?
How much have they received in tranches? The third tranches have just came in now of this Paris refund something. Now, use that, add it to the bailout, the first and second bailout, and you now go back and Google what the PDP got in the all of his 7.5 years.
They're saying
you see that this man got this money.
Your party was not particularly concerned
with this drinking joint there called Mandela Park. We gave you university, 6 campuses. The PDP gave you that. The PDP gave you even the government house where the government.
There are people who also believe that your party does not really believe in infrastructural projects, that you just believe in paying salaries and that does it. But that this government has done well to build roads, to build schools that people can see.
The government that is building road and people are selling their cars. Where are the cars that would travel on those roads? Go around Osogbo now, you see for sale all over
Femi,
on all cars.
Femi, you are not being fair.
And you said they are building roads.
You are not being fair.
The roads that they are building is it commensurate? The road
is marketing a bad project. Is marketing a bad product. So
okay.
Wait, Femi, ask him this question. Today I give it to Aregbesola. He created more markets than any other governor before. We have J Market, we have the Dagbolu International Market, we have the Olagbaju International Market, we have so many. We have the Yam Market, we have the, what do you call this one? Building Materials Market. How many of those markets are really functioning? When are the days that the people that are selling will go to those markets? Go to Yam Market, you will see it is overgrown with big weeds. International Market, what do you call this one? Dagbolu is there. The man has just come to waste much of our resources, and then we are now allowing them to go peacefully. We are not even asking them to bring back this money. We know they cannot bring it back, and that is why himself as a commissioner, he cannot really explain anything about this problem.
All right. Well, some of those projects that people have so much commended your party for, Honorable Mowaye, he just made mention of those markets. So people have said some of these projects really do not have a direct bearing on the lives of the people. That's what that's the argument of some members of the PDP who said that some of those projects do not have a direct bearing, and they're saying some of them have not really been completed or have just kind of been stillbirth. He's making reference to some of those markets.
Well, we both know.
I mentioned about 5-6 markets now.
You have talked to. I said something. I said I understand this plight. He's a good person, but coming to market a very bad product. I understand.
What is the product that are marketing here?
You are saying we have not done well. My brother, we've done over 17 new schools. We have done over 1,000 kilometers of road. Look at the Trumpet Bridge, Bogon. Look at November 27 bridge. Look at the circular roundabout that is almost completed. That project alone has increased property around that rate by about 900%. These are things that are clear. Before we came into government, there are about 1 or 2 companies that has a monthly turnover about R1 billion in Osun. Today, over 10 companies. So they can blackmail. The people of Osun knows the truth. They can say a lot of things. We are not bothered because they started the lie that we wanted to Islamatize. They started the lie that we have taken so much debt. They started the lie that we are the only state not paying salary. Only for 27 states to come out and say they can't pay salary. So we understand their challenges. We understand their lies. When he said something, said good morning this morning, the first thing I did, I looked at outside, I was still in morning because I understand that when he tells you good morning, it might be evening. So I understand he will come here and defend his dead party. We don't have issues with that. But why I'm happy is the people of Osun knows the truth. Look at our road. Marking those roads alone, I was reading about the effect of marking on roads. The effect it has on road. It saves a lot of life. Correct marking. Stop. You have this is the place to traffic it. That alone saves a lot of lives.
Well, there's one thing they've used against your party time and again.
Yes.
It's about the issue of workers' welfare. Why the pride that part of the achievements well enough is prompt payment of salaries.
I said something, Femi.
They're saying your party that could be used against your party.
You have asked a question.
You have built roads according to you.
He asked me a question. I did not ask you a question. Let us try and be lawlessness. You are used to lawlessness in your party.
You cannot be doing the whole talk. And
you will ask question. You will ask question and I kept quiet.
You cannot be
when it's my turn. You see, you should learn that there's decorum in political activity. I know you are coming from PDP, so I understand your plight. But you won't be the one to judge. Let the people judge. I'm telling like that we have done.
Don't say you have done.
70 over 70 new schools.
Of the word done.
We have completed and built over 70 new schools. They are not abandoned projects. Those projects are ongoing.
Mr. D, please hold on.
Okay, keep on shouting. I'll be looking at you.
Let him respond to the issue of the.
I'm not going to talk.
Honorable Mowaye, please, you can respond to the question.
No, I won't be shouting with you because in my party. We understand decorum.
You are box record. You have a
you have been asked question. You answered. I did not interject you.
Please,
let the
commissioner respond.
Lie to the Osun public.
The people of Osun, I would like that we have used. I would like that we have done over 1,000.
Please hold on and let the honorable commissioner respond to that question.
Respond to that question.
You know their strength is only to blackmail. On the salary.
No, talk about the question that
I will use this. I will use this.
Somebody coming to blackmail.
Mr. D, please hold on a moment.
And let him talk straight.
I will use this avenue to thank Osun workers for understanding our plight and for standing with us. He talked about Paris Club. I'm going to be empirical. I won't just be shouting. We have gotten 3 tranches of Paris Club. When we got the first and the second tranches, the president said we should at least use 50% for salary. For the 2 tranches, we use over 80% to augment salary payment because we value our workers. It's unfortunate we are going through this. I would want to do this analysis, and God is my witness. between January
no, let
to June.
To be your witness.
Between January to June, our gross allocation without a single deduction. Part of our deduction were loans they got in the old Oyo state. All our gross allocation without a single deduction from January to June was 17.4 billion naira.
Without deduction.
Without a single deduction.
Okay.
And we calculated our full salary from January to June. It was 21.9 billion naira. What that tells you is that even without a single deduction, we still cannot pay full salary. It's unfortunate we are not the only one going through that. 27 states. We thank our workers for understanding us. Paris Club let me talk. Paris Club had come in. We are talking with the labor on how to do the proper disbursement. And the workers and with the government, we understand governance is not about workers alone. It's about everybody. And we are doing all within our reach to make them happy. And that's why whenever we have opportunity to appreciate them, for the good sacrifice they've done, we'll appreciate them. Look at the road we named after them. Because they have done sacrifice, PDP is just interested in causing problem in this state. But the people of Osun will not allow that.
Answer this alongside the other ones that we are talking now.
Okay.
Now, for how many times in the past, and even as I am talking, your government, I won't say your party because you are the party, your government is carrying out another round of workers' screening. And they have done that about 2 times in this year. They have done it severally in the past years. We have not been told. Other states, when they do something like this, they come out to tell us, okay, we have been able to fish out so number of ghost workers. But this one, you have been giving it to consultants upon consultants all over the years, and not even a single worker have been declared or discovered to be fake worker in Osun State. Yet you keep on repeating this screening exercise. And where is it that volume of salary that you told us that are being paid to ghost worker, where are those salaries now that have been recovered? If that screening have really produced the expected result, or somebody is deceiving us by saying that consultants are carrying out, we know how much we are paying to consultants to do these things, yet we have not found a ghost worker in Osun State till today.
Well, if you Google that, you will see that at a point we came out with a list of...
Because they are using Osun State money to pay some private...
Allow me to talk. That's the problem.
Workers.
We're a typical PDP man, but we are bringing...
Yes, I am. PDP.
And we will reform you. You won't continue
like
this.
I will never come to join a party of liars.
Okay.
I will never come to join a party that will deceive the public.
Because of our time, let me just... I have 2 questions, one for you each. Let me start with Honorable Adeyi.
Let me answer his question.
Okay, just in 45 seconds.
He will tell you that
just in 45
there was a time
seconds.
we came up with the list of the ghost worker. Apart from that, we are doing several levels of verification. People that came with fake O levels, people that came with fake degree results, people that were given levels that they did not do to. So we are doing that, and he keep on saying about consultants. My Ministry of Innovation, Science and Tech is deeply involved in this process, but because they like packaging, they like life. At the proper time, we'll come up with adequate report.
All right. Okay. Well,
at the proper time, when you must have visited government,
No, we have
good has gone now.
Mr. Adeyi, quickly.
Also, for
one question for you.
Government. People don't recognize you as government again.
No, it's because
you people are
you are the one that don't recognize us, and you are only deceiving yourself.
You said the PDP is dead. Why? How many PDP have crossed to your party since? Afatai Diokola, a chieftain of party, he just told the Osun public recently that you have up to about 30 factions in your party. You are not there.
That's not true.
Yet you are not there.
That's not true. Why has he not come to join you?
He's a chieftain of your party.
Why has Alhaji Adekola not come to join you?
Is he with you?
He won't join. He's with us. He matters his grievances is with us because he knows we are a dead party.
Okay.
His mind.
Mr. Adeyi,
you know the truth, and you will never
say the truth. He won't join a dead party.
Mr. Adeyi, quickly,
he might be agreeing for Alhaji Adekola's presidency. He won't join a dead party.
Mr.
Adeyi, I asked the questions here. Mr. Adeyi, I asked
keep on talking about working committee because that is what is important to you. What is important to us is good governance. Yesterday, 3 days ago, we were in election to turn on some of the biggest projects in this Western Nigeria. That is what is important to us. Not holding party meeting. People did not vote for us because of party meeting. People did not vote for us because of
Mr.
party
Adeyi, just before we open the phone lines, Honorable Mawaye, please hold on a moment. There are people, even within your party, who believe that part of the crisis within your party is about Senator Iyola Omishore. In fact, some of them have gone ahead to say it's a liability to your party. At this moment, in this moment of crisis, how do you describe his role within your party?
You see, that song is a song composed by the APC and put it in the mouth of some gullible ones, elements in the PDP. It is a song of the APC because they are afraid of the man. They say, don't bring Omishore, bring because they want a weaker candidate. Now in the PDP, we have up to about 11 or more people that are gunning for governorship ticket. In their own party, if the party is viable, how many people are asking for that ticket? Nobody, because they are private to the level of debt that are on ground. They know that this man have come, he has destroyed. And to take over this state, you will be in trouble. They have no governorship aspirant as at now. 8 months to election. Tell me your governorship aspirant.
With the turn of events,
we have about 11 in PDP. Because the party is
Mr. Deyi, before I come to you, Honorable Mawai, Mr. Deyi, tell me, with the turn of events in your party, both at the national and also here at the state, people are saying, well, it seems that everything is set for Senator Olanipekun to become the candidate of your party at next year's election. Do you think he's a viable candidate? He's strong enough to defeat the APC?
Every aspirant that we have in the PDP today,
I'm talking about Senator Olanipekun.
They are viable.
Senator Olanipekun.
Why is it not viable?
It was defeated at the last election.
And that Buhari was defeated how many times? Aregbesola was defeated. He came through court.
No. Aregbesola has never lost any election.
He was defeated, and he came through the court.
And the court
and the nemesis is what is happening to you now, and that is why the man is not getting it right. Okay. That is why Aregbesola is not getting it right, because you came to steal, and he stole, and he will never know peace.
We're opening the phone lines now, but quickly, I mean, a quick one for you. Who is succeeding Governor Aregbesola? Who is the successor?
The man that will continue with our legacy. And I will summarize.
Who is it that is built for that?
I will summarize that. When you were talking, I didn't interject you.
I will interject you when
they tell you someone has administrative skill.
Who is that person that has that skill?
Wait, now let me talk.
Because of our time, you have
I will tell you my quality.
Okay.
Someone that even without resources can still move the state forward. Someone that can use his ingenuity and financial acumen to boost the IGR.
Who is that
and
person?
Continue from where Rauf Aregbesola has started from.
Who is that
At the appropriate time, the people of Osun will know.
Because they don't have one.
All right.
He's deceiving himself.
Okay, well,
we have a lot of fantastic candidates in my party. Everybody that has shown interest in my party, they are fantastic.
Okay, we open the phone lines now.
Because there are no materials.
Okay, we open the phone lines now. We've been looking at the state of things right here in Osun, especially the political parties, both the APC and the PDP. Really, and I've been speaking with Honorable Remy Omawai, who is the Commissioner for Science, Innovation and Technology, and Mr. Akin Ade, you're a member of the PDP. We open the phone lines for you right now.
You can now join the conversation by calling 0806 867 6165, 0806 867 6165, and 0905 648 7177. You can equally make use of our social media platforms. For WhatsApp, 0703-175-9173, 0703-175-9173. Tweet at us at Rave917FM, and Facebook is Rave917FM. Do remember to turn down the volume on your radio set or move away from it. And please, let's keep our comments civil. Thank you.
We have our first call on the line. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Koyola from Ejigo.
You have just 30 seconds. Let's go.
Anyway, thank you for your job well done. I just want to to know that if a party is there, they should leave them. It is their own cup of tea. So they should continue with their own program. But one thing they should know that people are watching and they know where to go. When the time comes, that party that won the election in the just concluded senatorial election, they will know.
Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Olabi from Oshogo.
30 seconds is what you have.
Yes, sir. Mr. Femi, that's a great job for you this morning, though. And let me tell you something. You can't ever compare PDP with APC. Never. Because PDP is the party of the people, by the people, and for the people. APC is just party for some.
All right, thank you. 30 seconds each. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Ojemi Luafemi from Ede.
Thank you, Mr. Ojemi.
For me, I will say a big thanks to Ogbeni Raouf Aregbesola because he has started well, he's moving on well, and I know by the special grace of God, he will end well. He has done well for we poor for those states, and we will never be an ingrate fellow. Thank you.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Emmanuel from Owodede.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel.
Thank you for your guest this morning. Well, what I want to say is to the man in the house, the APC man, that people of us soon will decide by 2018 who they will vote. Whether the
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Olakule calling from Oshugu.
Thank you, Mr.
From
Olakule.
Bakun area. I just want to keep in an advice. Sir, whenever you are bringing a guest, if those guests are not giving themselves chance to talk, I think it's that you are making their minds. Because hardly we enjoy the program today because they are not giving themselves opportunity to talk. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello,
good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Ajibola Olayemi.
I'd like for you to turn on the volume of the radio set, Mr. Ajibola.
Yes, sir. Mr. Femi,
yes.
I always love to listen to this program, but that the man that came to represent the PDP in the house in this morning, I don't like the way he interrupts to that man. It's not unfair. People love to listen to the Rave FM.
All right.
Please, Mr. Femi, anytime you want to bring the people, let them be decorum.
Well, thank you, but it's a debate. Passions get sometimes to rise to the level. I mean, when such debates like these happen. Thank you very much. We note your points. Hello, good morning. Please, when you call, ensure the volume of the radio set is kept low. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, let's take some messages now quickly on Facebook. Adegbola John is saying, Mr. Femi Olanipekun, please help me ask the APC counterpart on what they have done in Dagbolo Market project. Muzie Adeyemi is saying APC not dead yet. But Nigerian dead under the administration. Shino John is saying Osun people will decide in next year's election, so both parties should stop argument. Kudos to Rave FM. And on Twitter here, this one is saying that commissioner is just giving political answer to every question forwarded to him, and that's Dari tweeting at Dari at 13, and Oluwaseyi Kenwood is saying, tell your APC guests that come 2018-2019 we shall know the dead party. Osun people and Nigeria will decide. God bless Nigeria. Let's take some more on WhatsApp here. Desmond from Ife said, PDP is not dead. Ask your guest that says so. Why is it possible for a dead party to defeat them at the senatorial election? Let them say what is going to happen next year gubernatorial election. And Adebayo from Okebale Oshogbo is saying, Amawaye is leaving issues to discuss frivolities. APC in Osun is immersed in a deeper factional division between the governor's camp and the home-based than the PDP. APC that fails to conduct its national convention in 3 years against his own constitution has no moral rights to talk about the PDP. And this one is, good morning, my name is Ogungbemi Idowu. Samuel from Oshogbo. It's a kudos to engineer Remi Omowaye. He has really spoken well. The fact here is that truly PDP is dead and never would they come back to power in Osun and Nigeria again, because we will never and never go back to our past. I stand with good governance. And this one, Ayola Olu is saying, the APC man should not deceive himself. The people are waiting for them anyway. People are really suffering. They should know. The party is not in any way better. One last call. Hello, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Engineer Adegoke from Eripa.
Thank you, Mr. Engineer.
Thanks for what they have said. But I want you to tell that man, that APC man, to withdraw his cause to PDP. If he doesn't do that, back to sender in Jesus' name.
There is no cause anywhere. Well, these are discussions. We'd like to thank you very much. Let's get back to our guests really this morning on the program. Let's take this one from Prince Adepoju Atobatele from Ilorin Ogun. Said the problem with Nigerian politicians is their lack of proper party ideology. That is the cardinal reason for frequent carpet crossing by almost all of them. Classical examples of cross-carpeting abound in dynamics of political party alignments of greedy and selfish politicians fighting only for their self-interest. Thank you very much. Well, let's get back to our guests now. Let me start with Honorable Omowaye. Your final remarks and reaction, really, just like 45 seconds.
Well, I want to thank the people of Osun by standing by us. in spite of all orchestrated media, in spite of all lies against our governor, they stood by us. 7 years down the lane, once the governor is going on the street, you still see people celebrating it because they are appreciating. And we pray that we'll take Osun to a more greater high. And by God's grace, a party to take back penalty we're throwing will never come to rule our state again. Amen.
All right, thank you. Well, Mr. Adeyi, your final remarks on the program today.
My final remark is that they should try and begin to pick the crumbs, that is, start packing their loads. The time is fast spent. They are gone already. They know. The people of Osun State have told them. And we're not asking them for our monies. We just say, okay, go. And they should be set right now to go, because there's nothing left for them to do again. Except, and one thing we demand from them, that is apology at the final end. They have just few months left and they are gone already. In the mind of the people of Osun State, they are gone.
Thank you very much. I'd like to appreciate you very sincerely, gentlemen, for being a part of our world right here on Frank Talk this morning. Honorable Remi Omowaye is the Commissioner for Science, Innovations and Technology in Osun State. Thank you so much for your time on the program, sir. And also, Mr. Akin Adeyi is a member of the PDP, retired SS officer. Thank you so much for being a part of our world.
It's my pleasure. Anytime you bring me, come and deal with them again.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. We'd like to thank you very much, dear listener, for being a part of our world. We like to say, well, it's a debate. Sometimes you may not be able to actually calm, the nerves, really. Passions rise, and then when it's actually a debate, sometimes it gets to that extent. But we'll, as much as possible, try and keep it calmer as we move on. We appreciate your time on the program today. On behalf of the team and executive producer, Femi Adefila, my name is Femi Olanipekun. Do have for yourself a great Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Fela Anikulapo Kuti, popularly called Abanyeda, a multi-instrumentalist, musician, composer, pioneer of the Afrobeat music genre, and a human rights activist. Fela used his music to speak against oppressive military regimes.
Archbishop na miliki, Pope na enjoyment, Imamu na gbala.